What's up, everybody? It's Soundwave Spectre here. We're going to be vibing, describing, and I'm going to be hoping you're subscribing here. We're going to be doing a little bit of a chill live stream, not something as sweaty as our last few live streams on Halo and Star Wars Battlefront. Do a nice and easy Animal Crossing New Horizons. Going to be trying that new DLC out. Haven't touched it yet. Was waiting for a stream to do so. So I'm actually doing audio descriptions of the game as well while we're playing here, because I want even the visually impaired to enjoy what we're doing. This is a great game, nice and relaxing, and let's get started. So the loading screen is a little island with a little palm tree in the corner of the screen with little waves. Even the loading screen's chill. So Isabel, she is a yellow dog, and she's wearing an orange sweater with two little, I think they're daisies, on her shirt. She is doing the announcements. Every time you log in, she does an overhead announcement from her desk. So Isabel says, "Hello there, everyone. Right now on Breathless," that's the name of our island. So right now on Breathless, it's 2:17 on Thursday, November 18th, 2021. Now for today's announcements. First, I have an ordinance update. I'm happy to announce that special rules called ordinances can now be enacted here on Breathless. Ordinances are a great way to help improve the everyday lives of all of our residents. They're quite a lot of responsibility, however, and anyone enacting one should understand everyone's needs. That's why our resident rep, Billy, that's me, will be in charge of our ordinance on Breathless. How exciting, Billy. If you're listening, I can't wait to see what you'll change. They just gave me supreme executive power over this town. If anyone has any questions about ordinances, please come and see me at Resident Services. Moving on, I'd like to tell everyone about our new kind of tour available. Starting today, residents can go on a boat tour to uninhabited islands. These tours are a little different than the ones they offer at the airport. You get to board a boat and enjoy the ocean breeze as you make your way to your destination. There are a lot of uninhabited islands out there and can only be reached by boat. She's kind of has a smile on her face and thought bubbles coming out. Rumor has it that there are plenty of DIY, do-it-yourself, materials on these islands, and even strange things buried in the ground. Sounds mysterious, doesn't it? These boat tours are available once a day using miles. We're going to get right on that, to be honest. Interested residents should head down to the island pier and speak to the boat captain. And if you know anything about this series, good old captain. K-A-P-P''N. He's a bird. And that's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of days. And just another explanation of what it looks like here. She's got a desk. She's sitting at her desk in the town hall of sorts. Resident Services, excuse me. There's a little copy machine on the left. A calendar. She's got some books on her desk. There's a pink potted plant behind her on the right. She's got a coffee and a tea in the back and 2 mugs, and that's it. So it fades out and we're gonna be zooming in on me, and I haven't played in a while, so I'm probably gonna have full pockets and messy hair. Yep, messy hair. Yawning. Fixes my hair. Now right now I have my phone is ringing. We'll answer the phone first. Pick out my Nook phone. It's a phone call from Tom Nook. He is the raccoon that we're always indebted to. Hello, Billy. This is Tom Nook. Are you busy? I have a visitor here that I'd love to introduce you to. Sorry to barge in on your day, but would you please come to the airport so you can meet her? Alright, we hang up. Oh, it's teleporting us right there, I think, right away. Alright, now this is Lottie. Spoiler. Ah, Billy. You're here. This is Tom Nook. We're at the airport. Wow, the airport is called Dodo Airlines. Going from 1 o'clock, and I'm going to go counterclockwise. I'm going to go clockwise. Excuse me. Explaining how the room looks. There is a desk with a dodo at the computer. His name is Orville. He's got a little calendar and some colored pencils on his desk. To the right of that, there is a postcard counter. There are blue plastic chairs that look very uncomfortable, as per any other airport. And that litters the whole room. There is, at the 12 o'clock, there is a gate that opens up to go into the airport to board a plane, a seaplane. We have Tom Nook here in front of us directly. He is wearing a yellow and brown striped sweater and a green overcoat over it. He's a raccoon. He's brown. We also have Lottie, who I think she's an otter, but she's wearing a puffy red jacket like straight out of the Christmas Story. And she's got a little flower in her hair. She's got a updo bun. So Tom Nook says, "Ah, Billy, you're here. Lottie, allow me to introduce you to Billy." Lottie says, "Oh, hello, I'm Lottie. I used to work with Mr. Nook a long time ago, before this big island venture he started." Tom Nook, yes. She's quite talented. Lottie can handle anything from interior design to building layouts. And now she runs her very own vacation home company. Lottie, well, I did have a very good teacher, she says, blushing. It's really coming along, though. We just got our new office set up, so we're finally ready to start taking orders for custom vacation homes. Right now, we need another team member, a go-getter with vision and insight into our clients' needs. When I told Mr. Nook what I was looking for, he said he knew exactly who to ask, and here we are. She's smiling. Tom Nook, proud of himself, with a smug smile on his face, says, "In other words, she needs your help, Billy. When she came to me, you're the first one I thought of. After all, you've done such a lovely job with your home. Surely you could do the same for others. I'll leave it to you and Lottie, of course, but my instincts have rarely steered me wrong." Yes. Lottie says, "Mr. Nook is quite a reference. If you want to join us, I won't say no. We're close by, so your commute would be a breeze, and I offer a competitive salary. Considering we've been paid $0 for all of our work so far, I'd say competitive salary really doesn't mean much." Lottie says, "What do you think? Are you interested, Billy?" I say, "I'll do it." Lottie, fantastic, that's wonderful, she says, and she's smiling and kind of dancing, and little colored musical notes are coming out of her. It's one of the expressions, so she expresses joy. Lottie says, "Fantastic, that's wonderful. I'll need to get a few things ready before you join our team, so I'll go on ahead. I'll see you there." She leaves through the gate doors, and they close behind her. They're orange with blue arrows. "You certainly made her day, Tom Nook says. "This airport has a flight standing by for whenever you're ready to meet up with Lottie. Just tell the staff at the front desk, I want to go to work." Ooh, that's a tough sentence to say. "Well then, I'll leave you be. Take care, Billy." Alright, now we're taking control of ourselves here. I'll describe what I look like. I have short brown hair, gray eyes, a pink small nose, and a little smile. I have a fishing vest on above a white shirt, and camouflage pants and hiking boots. I also have a little black knapsack on my back. I don't normally wear like this. I normally dress up my character in like a Power Ranger suit or something ridiculous. But my wife said when I was doing an Animal Crossing ambience video, and she thought that would be silly if I looked like that. Well, my character was supposed to be getting camping sounds. So we step out of the Dodo Airport. It is blue. I have a little American flag as my area's, my town's flag. There are life rafts along the deck. It's a seaport airport, so there's a seaplane right there. And we have a friend here. We're going to talk to her. She is a kangaroo wearing all pink. Her name is Marcy. She says, Billy, oh wow, it's great to see you again. Where have you been all this time? I dropped by your place to look for you, but you were never home. I bet you went on a secret mission. Yeah, to someplace exotic, but filled with danger at every turn. Sorry about that. I've been on a kind of adventure novel kick, she says, kind of proud of herself, raising her arm, and little flowers are coming from her head as she smiles, like adventurously. And what's funny about her is her little Joey in her pocket mimics the same thing she does. She says, welcome back, Pouches. Alright, so I haven't played in a while, so almost every single character is going to give me some heat for not playing. So we get off this pier of the airport, and immediately I have a nice water fountain here in the middle of the town. But first things first, we're going to go grab these bells. There is a bell tree, which is once in a while in this one, not so much, not in the other ones. But if you find a glowing rock on a glowing hole in the ground, and you dig it up, and then you put money inside, you grow money on trees. And I was not going to forget it. And if I didn't pick that up, my wife would have, and we can't let that happen. So let's go to our house first. One on the left. My wife's house is met first. We both have beachfront properties here. Her house is blue with a gray roof and a white door. She has two little lamps in front of her house and a flamingo. Two flamingos, excuse me. She's got a nice little pink and white tree plants around. She's got a doghouse. We have a nice wooden swing in between both of our houses, as I'm next door. My flowers and my house are all red, white, and blue. In the front of my door, I have a little skull and crossbones that says, welcome. I like to think that's in the Resident Evil voice where it goes, welcome. What are you buying? I have a little campfire outside, and to the left, I have a little farm, which I haven't played in a while, as you can tell, because I have Santa's sleigh still in the middle of the farm. I did clear this all out to put a bunch of pumpkins and stuff, but I never did. I also like to put turnips there when I play the turnip game. My mailbox is red, and it has a little blue icon insinuating that I have some mail, so I'm going to open it up. Oh my goodness. Alright, Bank of Nook says, thank you for maintaining your Bank of Nook account. We appreciate your business. You have earned 416 bells and has been added to your bank account. Well, thanks. That's good. Interest is always nice. Always good to fiscally plan your future, even in video games. Happy Home Academy. About Billy's home. Points, 59,400, rank B. If you're really going for a particular look, you can score all the big points by collecting all the furniture in a theme. It's not easy, but it can be worth it. I don't really care what they think about my stuff. Alright, so we have Nintendo Paradise Planning photo. I'm going to store that in our pocket. That's all we can do. We got a message from Harvey. He's like the hippie island guy who lives... Well, he has a photo island. He's a photographer, and you could like set up photo mode and scenes and whatnot. He says, hey, Billy. How's island life been treating you? Groovy? Me too. There's a little something I want to tell you about it. I'll be waiting here on Harv's Island. Now, honestly, I'm going to favor this because I'm going to forget about that. I never go to Harv's Island. And then Nooking. Dear Billy, we're happy to announce that all the fees for relocating or changing the exterior of your home has been reduced. Visit the construction consultation counter and resident services for more details. Yeah, I don't care about that. I like my town. It's beachfront. And here we have beach. We have a little record player. We have a lawn chair. And then we have two reclining beach chairs next to a tiki torch in between two coconut pine trees. You hear the water of the beach. Somehow the pine trees... excuse me, I said pine. I meant palm trees. The palm trees, however, are somehow dropping little maple leaves, it looks like. A little wild. Let's go inside my house real quick, because I'm sure we're going to have to squash some cockroaches. It's been a while. Oh, I had a terrified face as I run and step on the first bug. You step on him, there's a cloud of dust, and then a little bug ghost flies up. Now immediately into my living room here. On the left I have a freezer. I have a little diner style table. It's black. It has a chocolate cake on it, a fancy napkin setting with a wine glass, a toaster, and a pressure cooker. No, excuse me, a crock pot. And then our friend Plucky here, she is a chicken, or he is a chicken, I don't know, comes and invites herself in. That's real nice. I'm trying to give a tour here, and she invited herself in. Let's go say hello, though. She is a chicken. She says, "Surprised? You look surprised. I just felt like hanging out." Alright, well, that's kind of rude. Can I do an email? Oh, I pressed up on the D-pad, turned the lights off by accident. Let me continue the tour. There, the diner table has a chair for one, and it is a blue cushiony diner chair. Above that table is a rack that holds all my pots and pans, spatula, ladle. I have a kitchen unit, which is a stovetop, a little dishwasher, and a sink with some cabinets. You can't activate it. You can't do anything with any of those. It's black with white trim and a white countertop. There's a security camera on top because I'm paranoid of people just walking in my house like this. We have another diner counter. It's got a butcher block, a spice rack in the corner, and a microwave. I got some metals of a fishing metal, a bug collecting metal, a fossil metal, and some home point, like the Happy Home Academy point metals around. I have a cuckoo clock. Now at the 1 o'clock of the room, I have a fireplace with a ship in the bottle. I have a little Christmas snow globe. Oh, I clicked on it and Plucky goes, "Whoa, sweet, I love your snow globe. I dig how you make your place feel fun to live in, Chicky Poo." Yeah, don't talk to me. You're a home invader. I have a coffee on the... Okay. Whoa, I totally lost track of time. Guess I should take off soon. Later, we're going to say back, because goodbye. Get out of my house. Thanks for showing me a little slice of your life. I had a great time. See you around, Chicky Poo. Yeah, don't come back uninvited again. Rude. I waved goodbye, but I really slammed the door behind her if I had the chance. So I have a little writer's desk with a safe. I have some coffee on the side as if I got up from working. I have a little house that keeps... It's like a pen holder on top of the safe next to a grandfather clock. I have a spotlight. There's a little lamp on the desk. And I have a little diploma above the desk because I set this up right after I got my paralegal certificate. Across the table, still in the and across the room, still in the workspace, about the 5 o'clock of the room, I have a little Newton's cradle. I'm just going to hit that, and you can hear it go back and forth. I also have some books, made that like it's my law books. I have an exit sign and a tapestry of a house above my front door entrance. Now we're going to go on the... There's 3 ways to go in this room. There's a left, a right, and a straight. And we're going to go to the left room. My first extra room. This room also has a cockroach that we have to kill. Sorry, buddy. Now this is my game room. My background, my wallpaper, is fireworks, and we have 2 lava lamps, one on opposite corners of the room. One is green and one is purple. I got a foosball table, I got some arcade machines, I got a vinyl just sitting here on the floor for some reason. I got a little workshop, got a working phone, got one of those Gatorade containers, and I got a big giant stereo system. The floorboards are white wood. I'm going to go up to the next room now. Going back to the living room. Going to go to the top room. There's another cockroach. We're going to kill him. There we go. He's dead. Lathers would be proud with all the killing of bugs we're doing. This is my bedroom with another bug. We have a little dog toy here that I like to pretend that's my dog. I have Christmas stockings and a Christmas wreath. Again, you can really tell when the last time I really played was. I have a little candle. I have 2 switches. I have the Wii Fit ring and a leather couch facing a large TV. I have a clothes rack. I have a vacuum. It's pink. I wanted to be able to change the color, but I couldn't. I have a little hamster, a little tray of dog food, and a water bowl, and I have a cat tower. I have a black wardrobe. I have a bed. Now this bed is one of the dream beds, so it is special. It's a twin size bed that is beige, and it has like a brown stripe down the middle with a wooden headboard. I have a world map sitting above a bookshelf with a candle, and I have an alarm clock. Let's go to the next one. My floor was gray carpet and was striped different shades of gray as the wallpaper. So this room is where it starts getting a little weird. My creativity comes out. I think this is my... Well, let's see. This is my Ninja Samurai room. Forgot about that. It used to be my Power Ranger room when I had all my Power Ranger armors, but this is a white orchard on the floor. Cherry blossom, excuse me. I have a ninja outfit and a samurai outfit with a spear with a flag in the middle, and I have a white and black fox mask. The white mask goes with my samurai outfit, and the black mask goes with my ninja outfit. Going back into the living room. Now we're going to go downstairs. Go towards the threshold of the door. To the right, we're going to go into the basement. Alright, stepped on another bug. Now this is my spa room. I don't know why I had the idea to do this. I just like running water sounds, so I have running water. We have a bamboo slide, which is just in the 11 o'clock. It's just a pathway of water into a bucket. I have a hot tub with 2 shower heads going into it, pouring in. I have this little shrine thing, which is a almost like a little stone altar with writing on it. I don't really know how to describe that otherwise. I have some bamboo. I have some coal furnace in the middle of the room. I have another pot being heated, and some steam is coming off. And then I have almost a half wall. This was before the half wall update came about, so I'm going to have to adjust this now, but I made my own half wall for this to be the bathroom, where I have a shower, a half wall, some cleaning equipment, a changing stall, a plant with some kind of orange fruit on it, and a sink and mirror, and then a toilet, of course. Now we're gonna go back upstairs. Oh, I have these white tiled, like, stone floor, and I have this dark gray gravelly wallpaper. I'm gonna go up to the top. Again, I'm gonna go up the stairs again. Oh, sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background. Sorry about that. Now we reach my gym here, where we have a treadmill, an exercise bike, weight bench. I have a little speed bag you can hit, a little punching bag you can hit. I have 2 pull-up bars. I have a little wrestling ring with red, white, and blue stripes and green mat tarp. Climbing wall, a scale, a belt. And I also have a little TV there, little locker, and the wallpaper is actually a prison. Because honestly, I'm not a big fan of working out. I find it boring. I like playing sports, but I wasn't a fan of just pumping iron. And on the floor we have interlocked mats. And we're gonna go back downstairs, head outside. I'll give you a tour of my island. Now, we're gonna go down back to the middle of the island where we just passed Marcy, but now we're right where we started at the Dodo airfield. There is the water fountain and a stone path. On the right, we made my wife and I made a little boardwalk with a blue fence to go along the beachfront. I'm gonna take that down. There's a little jungle gym on the beach, crossing a little brook. You have a little lifeguard chair, life raft, beach ball, a couple of popcorn maker, little shaved ice maker, some bikes and scooters next to a pier where we see Captain now. Now this was actually interesting because I just realized now on this boat pier there was a gasoline like a gas station thing, a fuel pump, excuse me, oh my goodness, a fuel pump, and that was just decoration for the longest time, and now I see that it's for Captain. We're gonna go there in a little bit. We're gonna come back. We see a little guy, he's like a little bear with a luchador mask. His name's Clay. He says, "Hey, it's Billy. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm still the same old me. I know for sure because I wrote my name in all of my underwear." What a champ. What an absolute Chad. Alright, we're gonna go up along the beach. The trees are turning all brown and yellow and red. There's a monarch butterfly with orange wings flying by. We're gonna stay along the beach. We're not gonna needlessly imprison that poor animal. And there's actually a message in the bottle. I'm gonna pick that up, see what it says. Message bottle. We're gonna open it. My pockets are super full. We got a recipe. It says, "Dear person I don't know. I dreamed I was an ultra super big time master of DIY. Here's a recipe I made in my dream. It's real easy. My head was stuck in my shirt and I still did it. I still did the DIY. I hope you make it too. Sincerely, the DIY Walker who DIH." We're gonna learn it. It is a cardboard chair. Fantastic. Thank you so much for wasting our time. Alright, so there's another going up along the eastern seaboard here along the beach. We have a little water fountain. We have another lifeguard and life raft station. We have a wooden, why I say wooden, a little sand castle, but then we have a wooden lobster trap. along some crashing rocks. Crashing waves on rocks. And also at the northeasternmost tip of our little town here, we have a little binocular setup. Moving into our town a little bit, on the northeastern side, we have a public pool, we have a little gym, a little tricycle, sand pit, sandbox. And then I spent way too much time making this basketball court. I don't even like basketball, but, you know, I felt like the town should have it. Put some vending machines of public garbage there. There's 2 footballs there as well. The public pool it's very small. It's like a 2-person pool at best. More of a hot tub in size. And it has these little purple lights, which is nice. There's also a cotton candy maker, so we're going to follow this path down. And I believe this is Clay's house. It is got a brown thatched roof, pink exterior, and a white like baseboard. Actually, no, I don't know whose house that is. But here's Clay's, with a similar thatched roof, but it's orange exterior and a yellow baseboard. Ready to go down. There's a little lamppost. We're following a stone path that we made. We're going to cross the cobblestone bridge and onto what we call is Main Street. First house below us here is Roald. We're going to see if he's home because he's my favorite. He's not here. I'm having fun somewhere else, the sign on the door says. Roald. He's a penguin who is very fat, but he loves working out. You know, he reminds me of From Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Mac. He's just like, I'm just packing on solid mass, bro. That's exactly what he's like. There's a little take a book, leave a book station. We keep going in. There's houses on both sides. We reach the Able Sisters, which is the seamstresses. There's a public phone booth. Above I see Knox, who is a chicken who is wearing a golden night helmet. He's also wearing eyeglasses. That's relatively new. He usually doesn't. And he's got armor on. He's reading a book. Sitting in a field of flowers. He is very scary to me because if you go in his house is filled with coffins and it's like an altar. It's like some medieval dungeon. It's kind of weird. But I like him for that. It brings some personality to the place. We have Mabel. She is in front of the town residence hall. And again, you have a big flag of my American flag here that I made. It's only got 10 stars. That's all it could fit. And from the hall, they have these beautiful little autumn decorations of little lights and yellow and red leaves strung up from the doors to the lampposts, which is nice. We're not going to talk to Mabel because she usually gives us challenges on outfits. There's a balloon, a blue balloon, flying above with a present on it. We can take out a slingshot and knock it down. We'll open up the present, see what we got. A golden nugget. Wow. That's nice to have just gold fall out of the sky from us. That's very cool. So right now we have a little well made out of brick. A water well. This is a new event. We have Kyle. He is some kind of wolf. He is brown and beige and with black spots on his leg. He always looks kind of tired. His eyes are always half open. He's got purple eyelids. And he's eating a shish kebab that he's grilling in the town center. Let's talk to him. Whoa! He's very shocked face. Did I eat some bad palak paneer, or is this Billy in the flesh? It is. Welcome home. When'd you get back? Like I said, everyone's going to be giving me trouble because I haven't played in so long. I can't believe it's been 10 months. Ooh, that makes me feel bad. I can't believe it's been 10 months, Alpha. Even saying that out loud is freaking me out. Oof. Maybe the palak paneer was bad and you came back on the same day. Well, now I feel kind of like a jerk. But here we go. We have the Nook's Cranny. It's got some nice little pumpkins in front. This is the shop. Now, honestly, this is the most depressing shop out of all the Animal Crossings. I used to love Nookingtons with the 2 floors of shops. Fortunately, never did that. Now, I have some balloons here. I made a little office for my wife, so she had a little business right next to Nook's Cranny. But we took it down. I forgot to take this down. We named her business after the business she made. We're going to keep going down the path, and we reach an orchard of dozens of trees. They're all fruit trees. There's peaches and cherries and pears, apples and oranges, flowers interspersed in between. Ready to go up along, so we're going along the left side of the leftmost side of the village. There's a little brook going down, a little waterfall, and right by the waterfall we have a little carved wood bench next to a potted plant. Just a nice place to sit. If we go up along the west side, there is a little monolith rock I put there because I thought it was fun. Another one of those telescopes outlooking the ocean, and oh, if you look up, you can see that there is a shadow of like a Godzilla-like monster. Now, the funny story about that is my wife told me we were not allowed to put this up. This was too stupid. Out of all the stupid, silly things I put in, she said, no way, no how. So what I did was I bought it, and I put it all the way up here, hoping she would never come up and find it. And honestly, it stayed up here for like 2 weeks before she noticed. We also have a little picnic over here along the rocks, looking out into the ocean. Now we're going to go back and see all the way back down to our main street, which is that one block, that one cobblestone pathway where all the shops and the town hall is. So we're going to go up to the northwest of that, past 2 houses. There's Chop's house. He is a very weird fella. And I think this is Cherry's house. She's my favorite. I'm going to say hello to her real quick before I run out and get that present. Oh, she's sick. She's sneezing. She's in PJs. This is she is a red dog with a black spot over her left eye. She says, I can't believe I got floored by a little cold. I don't want you catching this, so you should keep your chewy. She sneezes and shivers. Alright, so we're gonna go help her out. We're gonna run back. She's got like kind of like a bachelorette pad going. She's got a hot tub in the back left of her room. She's got a rose-shaped bed. We're gonna run quickly to get her some cold medicine because that's more important. That's more important than that balloon flying overhead. Oh, and here's our boy Rolled. Timmy and Tommy, the 2 twins that are... Oh my goodness, is that Gundams on the... Oh, sorry. So Timmy and Tommy come by, and they are the shop owners. We're going to run right here real quick. We are really distracted. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. We're going to pass that up. There is a stack of Gundams. It says, seems like you're really interested in model kits. Yes. That'll be 690 bells. Yes, I'm going to buy that right away. 100%. Excellent purchase. Okay, we're not going to tell Cherry that we decided to shop for Gundams before getting her medicine, but that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to go in the cabinet and we're going to buy some medicine. Medicine is 400 bells. I have 6,410. So we're gonna buy one for her. Do our neighborly duty. They say, anything else you're interested in? And we're going to say, nope. We're going to go talk to Roll, because like I said, he's my favorite. They say both Tommy and Timmy both say thank you. We're going to go talk to Roll. He is shopping in the store. He says, hey Billy, it's been too long, buddy. You look shocked. I was testing a new workout routine, but it's been tough to stay motivated without you around. I don't know why, man. I barely work out. He is wearing Viking armor. Another reason why I love him. And he is just a blue penguin. He's my boy. So let's go run and get Cherry her medicine, as Timmy and Tommy say thank you as we leave the door. This is what happens. I totally was planning on doing all the new DLC stuff, but I just get distracted. But that's okay. That's what Animal Crossing is all about. Just relaxing, having a good, easy time. We're going back into Cherry's room. Now, her wallpaper is the coolest wallpaper I think in the game. It is a cityscape. She's got some kind of like lotus chairs, incense, a workshop, a like cast iron stove and sink. She's got a little towel bed next to her jacuzzi and a rose-shaped bed, as I said. So she sneezes on me again. She says, ugh, gotta stop shivering, as she shivers, and blue lines appear around her to emphasize the shivering. We said, I brought you some medicine. She's shocked. She says, really? That'd be great. She's smiling now as we give her our medicine. And she spins around and goes, irk, blurg, uck, blah, yuck. That stuff tastes terrible. She's frowning. But she's smiling now. Wow, I feel better already. I totally don't know what I'd do without you. She smiles. One sec, let me thank you. Here, take my rose print jacket. Thanks. I put it in my pocket, it disappears. She says, well, now you've seen me being all pathetic and stuff. Just don't tell anyone, alright? Little does she know, we be streaming right now. We're vibing, describing, and hoping you're subscribing. See you later there, Cherry. Now she smiles and waves as we leave. We're going to go now to the west from the middle of the town. We're like dead center of the map right now. A little bit below. We're going to go up a little bit, cross a wooden bridge. There is a diverging stone path to the right. We go to our pumpkin patch, which I have had no experience with whatsoever. That was all my wife's doing. We're going to ignore that. And we're going to head to the left. Now there's a little coffee shop, an outdoor little boutique. We have a little bakery cart with 2 baguettes, and a kiosk that is green and white striped, and we have a little dinner table with a little cup of coffee there. Now we made this because we were upset that Brewster wasn't in the game, but now he's in the game, so we might repurpose this outdoor bistro, or maybe make this just part of that. And there's a little coffee machine, I should have said that. Alright, we're going to keep going down. Following the stone path. There's a big park clock. A model of a butterfly and another water fountain. I love water fountains. And there's another carved wood bench. We're going to go into our museum here. It is, excuse me, it's stone. It's got 2 pillars along the entrance. There is a little circle with a owl in the middle, like a big icon, and there's 2 red drapes along the side, either side of the door. So we're gonna enter the double doors, the red carpet. We're gonna see what's going on if Brewster's in there yet. I don't know the deal. We'll have to find out. So we see Blathers. He is our museum curator. He's an owl. He's usually sleeping during the day because he's an owl, but here he is thinking. There is a ... thought bubble above his head. So let's go talk to him. Blathers says, oh. He's shocked. Hoot hoot, oh dear, he's looking very embarrassed. Hoot hoot, oh dear, I didn't see you there, Billy. He's scratching his head. Pardon me, I'm afraid I was quite lost in thought just now. You see, there's a matter of which, oohoo! A little light bulb appeared over his head as he had an idea. Actually, your timing is impeccable as ever. Perhaps you could help me. See, I was thinking of ways to draw more folks to our museum when I hit upon the idea of adding a cafe. You know, it's interesting since I have a cafe outside. You think that'd be bad competition, but alright. So, I tried to contact Brewster, an old friend of mine, who also happens to be an experienced cafe manager. Unfortunately, it seems he's closed up shop, and nobody appears to know where he's gone, however. In my search, I also caught wind of a newly unearthed group of gyroids. He's thinking again. Brewster goes positively cuckoo over gyroids, you see, in much the same way as I do around fossils. I'd wager my very wing, he holds up his wing, I'd wager my very wings that Brewster has heard about these gyroids as well. Naturally, you can see where this is going. I would like you to take up the search for Brewster. He hands us a leaf. That is the photographer of Brewster. Should you find him, tell him I'd like him to come to Breathless. If it helps, the gyroids I mentioned earlier were all found on the islands near where Captain leads his tours. I'm sorry to burden you with this, but I hope you know you have my every confidence and my utmost gratitude. Good luck, Billy. Alright, so now we know our mission here. Our mission here is to get Brewster. We have the museum, which I'm not going to go through because I'm running out of time here. So I want to let's get to the island. Let's get Brewster up in here. We'll do an entire tour of the museum at a later date. If you guys enjoy a live and audio described stream here. We run all the way back to that pier on the southeast of our town. Past Knox. On Main Street now. Following the path down to the beach. Reaching our blue fence of our boardwalk. And we're heading to the right. And there's Captain. He's sitting on his boat. He's a little parrot, I think. And he's just chilling like a villain. He's got a blue boat, white interior, red bottom, and the engine is black. So we're going to talk to him. He's wearing his red sunglasses. Let's talk to him. He's got a nice Hawaiian t-shirt. He looks shocked. Now, what have we here? Yours be a face I've not seen before. Buddy, we've been seeing you for 20 years now. Hurts that everybody forgets us each iteration, but we remember these guys. So Captain says, now what do we have here? Yours be a face I've not seen before. Name's Captain. What's yours? Billy, is it? Yar, that be a fancy name, that. Well, I came here to ferry folks on tours to various wee islands in exchange for miles. Might even take ye where there be rare treasures. Me tours go to places ye only can reach with me boat. I can take you almost any time. Let me know when ye ready to sail. Well, buddy, we're ready to go. We gotta get Brewster. I need coffee. Ye ready to take a tour? Round trip fare will cost ye around 1,000 miles. Now I have 54,940, so that's not a problem. I'm ready to go, I say, eagerly. Yar, that's 1,000 miles then. We give him 1,000 miles with the click of our phone. Time to set sail. Watch your step as ye hop on board. Now he's going to sing, as he always does. The frog croaks out songs that don't make any sense. He's an old frog, so he can't hit any high notes. Ain't a frog that I be. Fortune smiles upon me. But I'll sing the frog song. And if you can, you should sing along. He's singing as we're sailing. Ye don't get seasick, do ye? He asks. Don't cry aloud. Dreams that don't come true today. Sometimes you needs to try another way. Profound here. Profound, this captain. Resonates with me trying to be a streamer here. As we approach our destination. Instead of the loading screen now on the bottom is a little red flag waving. There's a little red flag from his boat. Yar, we've arrived. This be your first boat tour, eh? The things you gotta be mindful of for me tours be the same as for the fancy airplane tours. I'll spare ye long-winded explanation. I'll be here waiting for you when you're needing tools or if you're wanting to sail for home. Alright, so now we're in a new town. Unfortunately, my pockets are full, so we're going to be putting on a wetsuit just to give us one more space. I didn't prepare for this very well. Our pockets are full. Right now I'm wearing a black and teal striped wetsuit. We're going to be running around. Now we're looking for gyroids here. We're looking for gyroids and we're looking for Brewster. Operation Find Brewster is a go. There is a message in a bottle on the western side. We're going to pick that up. It's another, it says, to someone out there somewhere, I just might have come up with a DIY recipe that'll change everything. I just had to share it, so I stuffed it into a bottle and floated it to you. Try it and see what happens. Your clever pal, Static. We never met him. So we got a DIY recipe, and it's an iron hanger stand. We already know it, unfortunately. Our pockets are filling up, everybody. Our pockets are filling up. Should have prepared more. We're running around here. There's a lot of cherries on this island, but cherries are our natural fruit from our... And we got some coconuts here. Going along the beach. There looks to be our boy, Brewster. He's up there in the corner. He's wearing a safari-like hat. He's got little glasses, little spectacles, and kind of a mustache, a twirly mustache. He is a green bird and is wearing a yellow striped sweater. Let's go talk to our friend here. Brewster says, "Coo, you out here looking for gyroids too?" And I'm going to say, "You know a Brewster?" "Do I know? Who?" "Coo, you're looking at him." "Mind if I ask what you're after?" "Blathers sent me to ... "I see, I hear you," he said. "Tell him that for me. Oh, and also, this is yours if you want it. It's a Gyroid Fragment. Plant it in the ground, give it some water, and some time, it'll grow up strong the next day. Gyroids take root fast when you return them to the ground. Maybe we'll do that with our farm. Well then, be seeing you. I'm gonna talk to him again. Give Blathers my best." Did we fail, ladies and gentlemen? Is he not coming? We'll see. We're gonna be hopping down. And running back to Captain. Doesn't seem like anything special on this island, to be honest. Just looks like the normal stuff. So yeah, we're gonna run back. Our pockets are full anyway. We got some fossils. We'll go talk to Blathers. "Eh?" Captain says. "I'm ready to go home." I say, "Back to Breathless, eh? Remember, there's no returning later. Do you have your booty?" "Yes, we do." I say, "Yep." He's happy. He says, "Then back we go. Be kind to old vessel, and mind your step as ye hop aboard." Alright, so we're cutting to being on there again. He's sailing. Sunlight and moonlight can be rough on the eyes, but still take o'er ye cloudy skies. Cloudy skies mean storms, and storms cancel dinner. I guess ye could say that storms make ye thinner. The water's kicking up behind the boat. He said, "Dig up anything good today?" "Not quite, but we're going to be planting a gyroid, buddy." So he says, "When I'm away from me sweet little baby girl, I see her sweet face. She's a real pearl. She's a real pearl. I'm sure she's a lucky gal there, Mr. Captain." As we approach breakfast once again. Alright, thanks, buddy. We're going to be running back and planting this Gyroid Fragment. We're going to do it right in the middle of our farm. Right next to Santa's sleigh. Pull up the item wheel with up on the D-pad. On the bottom I pick up my outdoorsy shovel. Digging a little hole. Plant in my gyroid. And I think we're going to have to come back tomorrow in order to get that all set up. I'm going to water this hole. Oops, I missed. Oh no, we got it. We got it. There we go. Some smoke is coming out. Interesting. Smoke, maybe air. Maybe that's just showing that he's breathing down there. Alright, now we're going to go up. Before we call it a day, let's go see what Blathers has to say about our progress. Running up. Back through our little bistro, past all the pink flowers that surround the bistro, past the park clock, and now we're going back into the museum. We're telling that we saw Brewster. Hey, wake up. He's sleeping on the job. He's an owl. He's nocturnal. He goes, hoo hoo! Oh dear, pardon me. Who? Are you still searching for that certain coffee curating Columbia Day? By which I mean Brewster. Yep. I found him. Maybe that's the kind of bird he is. He says, who? And allow me to add, hoot. Why, that is simply wonderful news. Do tell, what did he have to say? He said, I hear you. Oh, that's simply marvelous news. What a relief. That Brewster is a punctual fellow and precise fellow, so I expect he'll make his way here forthwith. What? I suppose that means... Oh dear, I must make arrangements for his arrival straight away. Whew! To that end, I'm afraid I'll need to close the museum to all visitors tomorrow for construction. If everything goes as planned, we shall open the next day. After the next... with cafe service in place. In my sincere hope that you will join us for a cup of joe on that date. Alright everybody, so looks like we're going to have to wait not only tomorrow but the following day before we can see Brewster. So with that, I think we're going to sign off here. And I hope you enjoyed watching. This is Soundwave Spectre, where we vibe, we audio describe, and I hope you subscribe. Thanks for watching.